back into the biggest dance in Asia, the Asian Cup. Haskell's being led out here by a veteran, by the outspoken captain, Stefan Schruck, who has had his great moments playing under Philippine colors and will look to add to that here today. Guam led out by John Tulip, very familiar to all the hardcore Filipino football fans, played in the UFL back in the day.
Brothers anchoring the midfield with Reitzel on the right and Schrocky just in front of them, and Bias and Guirado on top.
It'll be interesting to see the Bias and Guirado combination, simply because Bias typically plays as a number 10, but then want to get a famous result here. In their last contest against the Philippines, it was 4-1 in favor of the Azcos. Guam scored their lone goal by a penalty, and here we're off. Guam in their dark strip, playing from right to left of your screens. Azcos going the other way in all white. So let's see whether or not Guam are eager enough and confident to have Luke Woodland and Manny on, who was not part of the team last time around, now in the squad.
There you go. That's a quick shoulder check on Schrocky because he was set through for a through ball. Guam player.
Take a look at that end.
Balance and coordination.
Definitely low center of gravity for sure. Manny off with the ball in. Chance here for the Philippines, and Carly de Burga.
I think Carly was just called right offside. Just by a few feet. Did well to
Guam not shy here to try and press the Azcos in their own half. So again, that may be a sign of the type of direction they want to take. Miscue there from the Chamorro defender, and able to get that. Schrock just comes away with it. Has to play Schrock. Carl de Burga to an extent as well. All of them carrying that rich history of Azcos football. Schrock trying to chase this one down. Two white shirts in the box. Can you find anyone? No. That'll be a corner.
It's a good ball by Schrocky. You can see his role today is for the attacking end. You can tell against China, he was receiving the ball with his back on goal every time. They're putting the pressure in because they knew that he was the main guy.
Broke his nose against China, so that is why he's wearing the mask. We'll see it in just a while.
There he is, yeah. Good corner in the back post, but Guam keeper takes it down with comfort. But
there, that was a lot of discomfort, rather.
Yeah.
So Jay Dallas there getting cut off by Tabinas. Or rather, maybe by his own captain.
Little
title of punching bags, the minnows of Asia, trying to find ways to become more competitive, and so far have given a great account of themselves here early on. The first 11 or so minutes of this game.
The Guam seems to be holding their own. They've managed the attacking threat of the Azcos. They still maintain their system, their formation. So let's see how this game unfolds.
Tabinas with a great through ball there. One white shirt in. Guirado.
What a finish by Angel. Great first touch, great finish.
Well, Angel Guirado, just as we were praising the organization, the stoutness of this Guam defense, latches on into a driven ball into the box. First, that ball by Tabinas, just beating the offside. Driven ball, and Guirado, like he's done year after year in his younger days as an Azco, doing it again as a veteran. Bias with the assist. Guirado with the finish.
Perfectly timed pass by Bias. He saw Angel running from almost half line. He got up there and he did his job as a striker. That's all you got to do. First touch, you get playing in a 3-5-2 formation. You got to find the pockets, find the right runs by your teammates. And I think Tabinas being exposed to the J2 team in Japan, you know, you've got guys moving left and right.
Oh, and here's another chance for the Ascos, but the keeper comes out. Bias tries to bring that in. And a shot from distance, still no good. Bias trying to get that through, but the defender's there to save it. Well, a flag came up from the wing, and the referee had stopped play. Ascos find space in the wing again. They do. It's a foul taken down. Kempter. Again, defensively, his job is as a wing back, but then bombing forward to show you just how much width that he can get, or how much license moving forward he has.
Yeah, we're unlucky we didn't get to see his attacking forte against China because he was subbed out to his broken nose. But now, going forward, you can see what he brings to the team. Very dynamic.
The wing backs rather, and bomb forward and try and drive balls in from there.
Our strikers are looking to withdraw and get the defense of Guam forward. That way our wingers can come in and receive and pass from the defense.
Ball falls harmlessly to Shipman. Shifting into the left. Former UFL player, played in the Philippines. Stallions, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Actually, we're seeing between him and Helgarado on top.
Fantastic part of or at least the prospect of having Diaz in your team is that he's only 19 years old.
Lots of years coming. You see this challenge struck a bit over eager.
Other teams know that as well. We saw a while ago, hounded by blue shirts every time he touches the ball. Set piece in here for Guam. Dangerous moment there for the Ascos. Or they come away with it.
We can't let off the pitch. We can't let them have those kind of opportunities.
Yeah, so able to control that, sneaks that one in, and a chance here for Ott to finish. And unable to get that before the stroke of halftime.
That was huge. Mike Ott here with opportunity. Good ball by Diaz. He could have taken that one time with the sides. Oh.
Just one too many touches hitting the post. He beat the keeper just off target.
He knew it right when he was taking that second shot. He could have taken his first time, the first cross.
Not long now, just a few more seconds in added time before the whistle should blow. And Diaz has been impressive moving forward, almost had a second assist there. And that'll do it. 1-0 to the Ascos at the end of the half. Guam not out of this one yet. Trying to trouble the Ascos back line. Almost had an equalizer, but not enough contact there. But it's that man, Helgarado's goal. That is the difference here. 1-0 for the Ascos after an early 12th minute. Name is Pablo Del Rosario alongside the former national team captain for the Philippines. The team captain when everything changed for Philippine football. Ali Borromeo. Ali, the Ascos probably let Guam into the game towards the end of that half, just right before halftime. But we saw in the first half taking a lot of notes. Let's see whether or not we see any noticeable changes in the way that they're playing. So far, very heavy pressure on the wings against Guam.
Yeah, you can see the Ascos, four guys surrounding one player, making sure that Guam has no opportunity going forward towards our goal.
Kempter is back in his mask. He tipped that off midway through the first half. Again, he's suffering a broken nose that he suffered against China. Guam not afraid to test the Ascos back line. Diaz, he shifted now way to the right and played a lot deeper than how he started out the game. talking about UBS.
Yeah, in the early part of the game, we saw him up high, sticking near.
The Ascos has always been a family affair, and Jefferson, the king of Jefferson Cardenas, actually has a brother who also plays at a high level in Japan. Let's see whether or not he can make the appearance in the future as well. Take a look at this. Cardenas just getting his hands on.
So he tried to do a quick play. That's why you're saying he didn't ask for that to happen.
It's incredible that we can hear everything. Guam able to take advantage of that particular delivery. Mike Bond driving forward, trying to find something. Truck. Took him a big wide left. Let's see what we can come up with here. Still driving forward.
He's done well, Rocky. Oh, a bit unlucky there, trying to find the back of the net in the first post.
Yes, off the mark there, but you can see that there is a connection between Strong and Diaz. Back from Gayoso. Strong, pounded by 2 shirts.
And he still gets it back. Shockey always trying to showcase. Sometimes he gets a little...
Interrupted his strict workout schedule to be a part of this broadcast.
Only thing that keeps me sane these days, ice baths and workouts.
On with the ball in. Far post chance here and a header in. Rascals double up their lead. Winhofer with what I believe could be his first touch of the match.
What a ball by
Manny on
down to the back post. And Winhofer gets a little touch on it, just a little. Was it rather?
Well, regardless, Winhofer will claim this one. The header bounces off a defender and into the net.
I believe it came off the defender's shoulder. Winhofer is right there at the right time, caused to make stuff happen.
Well, Schrock and Hartman right now basically exchanging positions, trying to unlock things here. Kempter wins a foul near the box.
See, this is what I mentioned earlier, Paolo. Like, control the tempo. It's the right times to go forward, the right passes. We get the calls our way. We have an opportunity going forward here in the box.
Set piece. Ball in and straight in. Not quite sure who's going to claim that, but Hartman is the one celebrating.
I think he meant for that to happen. He's just gonna smash it down the middle somewhere, and someone will get a touch. Looks like no one did and went right through.
Well, Hartman is in the team to be the set piece specialist. We all know how great he is in a dead ball situation, and this is proof of that here.
The keeper had no chance. You know, at that stage, you can't even need to guess if you're going to save that. Mark Hartman does well and smashed the ball down the middle.
With a clean sheet and a convincing 3-0 victory.
I think in this game we saw 2 types of plays by Scott Cooper, what he wanted to do with his team, rather.
RV Gayoso,
The 2-on-1 break.
with a lot of space, and well, he'll look back at that one and probably think about decision making or probably work on his delivery. Depends on how you look at that, but either way, there's the final whistle. 3-0 in favor of the Ascals against a Guam team that showed a lot of discipline, a lot of organization, but in the end, the quality of the Ascals shone through.
Correct. I mean, we saw 2 types of tactics by Scott Cooper today with Angel Grada starting in front. He got that first goal. The marks went forward.